The belief in mermaids have arisen at the very dawn of our species. These magical aquatic creatures first appear in cave paintings in the Stone Age period some 30,000 years ago. In this video we count down 5 mermaids that might exist. Not all mermaids are the shimmering versions of females that is often seen in pop culture. In fact, those mermaids barely skim the surface of this fish-human legend. Many countries and cultures have their own versions of mermaids, from a snake water goddess to a fish with a monkey mouth. Most of the time when mermaids are spotted, witnesses don't get to see much of the creature. Usually a head or a tail will be seen, but this sighting is different. An aquatic humanoid creature can be seen leaping from the water, and what's great about the footage is that you can see the whole body. But one of the problems that a few people have pointed out is that the footage is quite grainy, meaning it's difficult to analyse. Some have suggested that it's a fake, while others have said it's some kind of sea creature, and there are those that believe this is a real mermaid. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments what you think it is. This grainy photo was said to be captured on the California coast. It's hard to see what's going on, but if you look closely you can see what looks like the upper body of a human and the tail of a fish. The body of the creature appears to be a greyish colour, and it seems it doesn't mind being out in the open. Some have said it's a hoax or just some kind of aquatic sea creature, but I'm interested to know what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think it is. In 2012, construction crews in Zimbabwe were scared away from their work on the dams by an irate mermaid. Referred to as the Mamba Muti by the locals, the mermaids were harassing workers as they attempted to complete construction on the dams. The local workers that are raised in an era of folklore and myth believe the appearance of the mermaid is said to be bad omen, and refuse to finish construction on the dam. The local council, in an attempt to pursue the continued construction of the dams, hired other workers to finish the job. This was an attempt to hire persons not engulfed in the legend and popularity of the Mamba Muti sightings. However, these workers fled the construction site as well, and they vowed never to return due to the rage and harassment of the Zimbabwe River Mermaid. In an attempt to placate the irritated mermaids, local council members decided to perform ritual rites and cleansing to allow for further development of the dams. The natural and supernatural are often on the same realm in the country of Zimbabwe. Do you think these were mermaids, or just illusions of the brain and eye? Mermaids have long captured the imagination of the public. They thrilled us in documentaries, paintings, fairy tales, and in the cinema. Sometimes these seafaring fish ladies come to the aid of men, and sometimes they are said to observe humans. In some of the legends of the Pacific Islands, it's said that human beings are descended from both mermaids and mermen. It seems somewhere back in time their tails somehow dropped off and people were able to walk on land. A good example of this is the creator god Vatia, who was usually depicted as being half human and half fish. When European sailors first made it to the Caribbean, they encountered an unknown creature that looked like a mermaid from the waist down. From the midsection up they look more like cows. Christopher Columbus is famously known for his encounters with mermaids on his voyages near Hispaniola. Columbus wrote in his ship's log that he and the crew members encountered 3 mermaids whilst in the water around the island. Columbus documents that the mermaids were dancing in the water, and when the ship drew near the mermaids rose out of the water. To Columbus's dismay, the mermaids were not as beautiful as depicted in the stories. Columbus thought the mermaids to be quite undesirable and mannish. Today, it's believed that Columbus and his waterlogged crew were actually seeing a group of manatees. Questions arrive, however, would a seasoned captain like Columbus truly mistake the sea cow for a woman? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more countdown videos.